Let me come back like here. Let me take people through a little bit more, and then we'll. Do you have an Android phone? Okay. How about you, John? No. Okay. I mean, one thing that both John and Oikea could do if all else fails. So what happens now when you try to do it? Go to your input and turn mouse, click mouse integration. Now you should be able to get there. Wow.
It's interesting. So to actually do the structural shows the network connection, but actually we can still check.
Okay, so skip here.
Why?
Because it's
We'll go through it and we'll see what you need to do. It should be that all you needed to do was that. We'll need to run your Android install, but I can show you how to do that. Okay. So let's just see if this gets you through this now.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any chance that, well,
so it's getting its Wi-Fi connection through the bridge.
So it's different for their internal services.
what about working on a school machine for a
Same
little
thing
bit
as,
and seeing, or
our
well, let's try to get let's go to the other side of this and work on that part of it for a while now. Okay, so assuming that we're here and we got this far, now I'm holding that right control to get my mouse free. Now I'm going over to Ubuntu and I'm going to type in my password if I can get my brain back. And, oh, I know what it's. Okay, then I'm here now. I'm going to JS. No, here's what we'll do. We'll go. How many people? We'll set up a repository later. For now, just go into. Go to your Git directory, and whether you have it or not, go ahead and do a make dir. If you already got your repository for this quarter set up, then go into it. If you don't, do make dir ISIT322 last name 2016. Is that the form we had before?
322, yes.
And then, so go ahead and create that directory, and then go ahead and cd into that directory. And then you might as well do git init while you're at it, because that will be one of the steps that you would need to do. and now you're set up to make this become a real repository,
Right,
but
you
we
need-
won't do that quite
The
yet.
key and everything else.
What's that?
The key.
Yes, but we'll get there, but we're just, for now, just get that far. And then now try to type Cordova create week, what did I call it? Week01 dash, I gave it a name.
Function, is that what it was?
No, let's see. What is this assignment? This is, it's the assignment name that we're working on now. We've kind of moved past the
Cordova startup.
Android x86 Cordova.html, is that right? Yeah. If you come back over here and you go to the home page, there's gonna be a, oh, I'm in the wrong class.
Create week 1 Cordova starter.
What is it called, Cordova Starter?
Yes.
Thank you. And then here's how to get to that page from the Cordova assignment. And then the assignment itself says, yeah, create week 1 dash Cordova starter. Is that the way I did it? Yeah, like that. Okay. Now, how many people were able to actually do that? How many did it not work for?
It didn't stop.
If, try doing
Choose the command of the maybe path program.
npm install -g Cordova, try npm. Never get nmd. No, it's fine. -g, yeah. Yeah, that's it. And then that'll take a minute, and then try it again. And then, for those who maybe didn't quite get it through, get all the way, okay. So, then, obviously, the next step is to CD into Cordova Starter. And then following along, it's Cordova Platform Add Android. Cordova Platform Add Android, both small letters, Android. And there, it seemed to have gone that far and actually did it, so that's the way it's supposed to look. Did that work, Lisa?
I'm still installing Cordova.
I'm sorry, yeah, of course. Right. No, it's good. And then I'll open up.
Is it working?
So just as for review, if you type Android at the command prompt, it should bring up the Android SDK manager. And always make sure you don't, because disk space is at a premium. You know, make sure 6 is turned off. You want these first 3 to be picked. Now, John, are you able to get that far?
Yeah, the machine is working now. I
Yeah.
got the IP address also. I guess again.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So it was
Excellent.
not host only. Again, I went to bridge adapter, but I switched off the machine and started again. So
And it, when it
rebooting-
started working.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, just funkiness.
We're skipping.
Good problem solving skills. Excellent, good. That's that thing, it's in eternal battle with the hardware and the,
I'm running out of memory.
what's that?
I'm running out of disk space, so I'm
In, in where now?
supported in my computer, so I'm trying to.
Oh, the whole computer is out of
Yes,
space,
and I'm
not
trying
just.
to-
So what I do when I run out of space, well, let me finish this. Let's do it one at a time. So you want these three installed. You don't want anything in Android. This is just review for others. And then we installed the SDK platform and installed Google's API for API 22. And then down at the very bottom, we installed Android Support Library. So I think it was 5 packages that ended up getting installed. And that's just review for people, and if you can't get that far, I can review it again later. And then if you get to here, you should now be able to do the next command, which is Cordova build Android. And there is this fix, which, if it fails, if you get this error, this one, failure, build failed with an exception, then run those 2 commands to fix it.
Just now. You can do it.
Instead of that.
So John, that might have been, I mean, maybe that would end up working for you too on the Android x86. She just rebooted.
Yeah.
And it worked for, oh, you're in. No, you're doing great.
Oh,
So then,
and you're installing Google.
okay, yeah, off for 6, undo the all of 6.
Yeah, I can put dash G.
Yeah, and then for 22, this one down, this one, put that one up. And choose platform and Google API down a little bit further. Google APIs. And then scroll down again to the bottom, you should already have. Yeah, and then so 1 deleted and 5. Transfer deleted, it might be an update of the very top. And the first 3 look good. I see, it's probably gonna be.
I think I am.
Did you get Android
Oh,
command
maybe
work?
uncheck the first.
Which one's that?
Just Android.
Yeah, I got that working. I
And then
have
install
libraries
by package.
downloaded
If
too.
you
Or
check one that is
unselected, so
already
I think I'm
installed,
caught
it
up.
thinks you want to do it.
That's pretty stuck in.
Although maybe it would.
She can't get into your
Do
library.
those 5,
Make
and
sure that
then
you have
choose
your
accept license
Android.
for everything on the right there. Yeah, and then choose install. Perfect.
I would like
And
not
that
very
is fine, that's
fine
it.
instruction thing to look at. Yes, that's what this is for.
Yeah, and you do them one at a time, maybe.
Sure.
Yes.
So can I delete these 2 files now, since I already imported?
Yes, yeah,
Free some space.
yeah.
So,
So what I do, for whatever it's worth,
the directory of Android.
there's programs for every operating system that are like this.
Make it.
CD.
And,
Android. Do a tab, make sure. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
oh, I don't have it
I don't
installed.
have it. Not
Yeah,
in this
that's not
screen.
installed.
So I'm gonna go
So where is that supposed
to the Ubuntu Software Center.
So you do that.
So-
and
so-
install.
So
Let me
I'm in
see.
the
Yeah.
main VirtualBox, the main normal VirtualBox, right?
Hey,
This is the old one. Okay, that's over here. We haven't done all the other stuff over here.
So I'm adding this package called K4dirstat to my copy of Ubuntu. You don't have to do this, this is optional, but it can help you gauge how much your hard drive space. And then, so I opened up the Ubuntu Software Center, which is in System Tools, Ubuntu Software Center. I searched for K4 Durstat, then I added it to the apps basket, and now I'm going to install it, even though it's sort of big itself. And it prompts me for the password. And because it gives me a visual view of my hard drive, and sometimes it's the only way I can ever find it to figure out how to free up space on my hard drive. And
What is the software center, what is the name?
it's not that important that you do it. We can worry about it later. So for now, that seems to be taking a long time to download, so I'm just gonna let it work. And then I'm gonna come back over here, and I got to the build successful. So how many people were able to get to build successful?
We're or we're not.
What's that?
We're or we're not. We're able to or we're not able to.
We're able to.
Yeah.
Or how many people aren't able to? Working? Okay. Where are you, Sonny? So,
I think maybe the version was broken, because now I have free space, but as I tried to start, it said like failed open session, things like this. Because it crashes because of the space problem.
It's possible that it got hosed. You might try rebooting and trying it again.
Now it's power off, so every time I start, it's showing this message. Looks like I have to re-import the original package.
Well, try rebooting your whole system and see
Oh.
if that helps.
Okay.
Just close everything down and try rebooting. And over here, what you can do is do a control, control Q, right control Q. Yeah, and now go ahead and turn it off. And then go ahead and reboot your entire system and then see if it works better. Now do even more than that. Go ahead and reboot everything right down, go all the way, restart the whole operating system. No, don't do anything there. Just reboot everything, log out of the entire machine and reboot and try it and see if it's any better. And if it's not, then we can try the more extreme. And okay, so that means you need, so type Android here and tell me what you get. A small a. And then give it a moment. And make it as big as you can, that window. And now, yeah, give it another moment. Network is slower than it should be.
I'm using EDU.
What is it? Yeah, no, that's what I've been using.
It's done.
Okay, good. So now turn 6.0 totally off. And leave these two checked. And scroll down a little further. And then open up 5.11. choose SDK platform, and then scroll down and choose Google API.